Good evening. Welcome to WIP It Thursdays. Almost said Sundays. I almost clicked the wrong intro too, but I got the day right for almost. Well, I
Almost.
did.
You did.
Well, almost did. I did, but almost didn't.
Well, there you go. Oh, evening.
With me, that's a custom cannon.
Good to be here.
You know, on the appreciation giveaway sculpt of Cobra from Cobra Space Pirate. Yeah.
Cobra Adventures. I don't know. Space Cobra. Space Adventure Cobra.
Pirate thing in there too, I believe.
Is there? I don't know. I wasn't familiar with it, but we'll make it happen.
We got Peg Zero Dad here. Welcome, my friend.
Always good to have him here.
Yes, sir. I got his custom shirt too here that my buddy Brian made for him, and designed a one-off design for him, and be one of one. We got Darth here with a crew. Name of Held's here. Speaking of appreciation, Name of Held's the one you worked on with Cobra for.
Mm-hmm.
And I got another set of another swing arm and another set of forks painted up silver. I just want to do a wash on those. Using my testers, acrylic. I call it wood stains, but it used to be Creative X washes, but ever since they killed a Model Masters, they changed the names on the stuff they did keep. This stuff is so easy to use, just wiping on, but didn't wipe it off.
Like Mr. Miyagi said.
Exactly.
Wax on, wax off. I was talking to myself here for a little bit because I muted myself.
Sometimes you just need intelligent conversation.
Yeah. Mine should really involve other people.
We're on a cool project for work. We're doing we call them the coins. My brain's not working now. the awards coins, like military uses stuff. We have several of those for like different awards for division. I've designed them all, and working on designing the newest one. Now on redoing one of the other ones too. Basically, we're doing two different designs. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And there's a big mural in one of the buildings, and I contacted the director that had it commissioned, because we're wanting to use it for like the newest coin.
Yeah.
And he loved the idea. He's going to see if he can find the file. I took a photo of it, which it'll work in Pinch.
Yeah.
But I like that. It's digital artwork.
Did they get the artist's permission?
Yeah, it's part of like with the mural commission piece. It was done by a student years ago, and of course, with universities too, if you design it and build it for like university, you're a student. University basically owns it.
They just take advantage of the student.
This was a legal process. So it was commissioned and stuff, and they were paid.
Yeah.
And he liked the idea too, that since he had it commissioned, he liked to have a physical representation of the artwork, because it'll eventually get replaced one day.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
He asked if he by chance can he get one, and he was like, "Hey, it should be no problem." And he's a director. He had a commission. We're using the artwork he commissioned. His group paid the commission.
And that's when you say, well, maybe.
Better than I did. Like, I like to get a copy of each of the coins I designed, and then I only got the ones that actually won.
Yeah.
I designed like the award certificates and stuff too. It's like I can't believe it was like when I was up for like getting one, and like, you want to print it or do you want me to print it?
Do you want me to print my own award that I designed?
Yeah. Of course, there's a monetary like award too with them, but
that's always a plus. I could have just printed my own. If there were no monetary, awards attached to it, you just print your own awards all day long.
Yeah, I could actually have every award out there.
Yeah. Most decorated man.
Whether welcome a cubicle and be like the entire cubicle wallpapered with those awards. It's like, yeah. Hey. Oh, I just thought about something. Hopefully they got enough the paperwork. One of the awards was designed around a certain paper that somebody used to work in HR bought and like fun, and designed the award around that paper. It's like had gold shooting stars and stuff like that on it, and it's a really cool book. But I hope that's still available, or you ordered a shit ton of it.
Yeah.
Or we have to go back to the drawing board one day, which is no problem. But
yeah, that was the one thing that when I used to do portrait commissions.
Mm-hmm.
Used to do charcoal portraits for commission, and the bad thing about it was always that you spend some time doing a portrait, and then you're giving it away, and you're like, wow, that's some of my best work I ever did.
Yeah.
Of this person who's basically just a stranger. But now I'm going to give it away. It looks awesome, but there's only one of them ever made.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling. I've done for friends in the past, do a portrait for them. Was like, man, this turned out awesome. Here you go.
Yeah, I'd like to keep that for artistic purposes, but it's kind of weird that it's of your kid.
Thing Solo said the notifications were 3 minutes late. That's weird. Cannon, what are you working on? He is working on an anime character, Cobra, Space Cobra Pirate thing? Space Pirate Cobra?
Space Adventure Cobra.
There you go. Oh, I didn't hear you ding in. I'm sorry, Harker.
I've been back here for a little bit.
Just hanging out.
So we got involved in a conversation, and I was looking straight down, and normally it gives me a little buzzer sound when somebody comes into the green room.
Yeah.
It didn't do that. Weird.
Stealth.
You're a ninja. You get articulated, then you have to talk about and then you have to talk about big butt figures.
Big butt figures and drama with another toy reviewer, right?
Oh, I don't know about that part. It seems to be going around right now.
He's got some big drama going on with some other toy reviewer right now. It's pretty funny, honestly. It's entertaining. I watch both of their stuff. Him and Iron Ken. I think it's probably bullshit.
You think it's all made up? It's fake drama?
I wouldn't doubt it.
You don't think it's fake drama for the clicks?
I think Iron Ken was the one that a while back.
Yeah, Iron Ken.
I think he made a video attacking Bobby using my Sergeant Slaughter custom.
Oh, really?
Yep.
He doesn't like Valver.
And it's not up anymore, though. It was weird. I made mentions like, hey, that's my custom on his video. And his
that
video
might be why he took it down, you know?
Yep.
Never know.
That's what I figured, that probably why he took it down. Because he's talking about how shrimpy Bobby's Sarge was, which it was. It was tiny. Because he used the existing body he had to make Sarge, and which...
All right, he's not taking out 50 Cobra bats by himself with his fists being puny.
No.
Yeah.
I just, you gotta throw that out.
No, not with the Valiverse body. You need the classified body to take out.
Bobby's Sarge is fine, but if you want a more human style Sarge, but I want the Sumbo.
I want him to be able to take out 50 bats
with his bare fists. Yeah,
with his bare fists,
like he did in the cartoon.
Yeah,
punching into their metal bodies. Without breaking a sweat or breathing heavy.
And bloodying his knuckles at all.
Or bloodying his knuckles, yeah.
Yeah.
He's been doing that hard body training for a long time.
Yeah.
Well,
them calluses on his knuckles are unbelievable.
Well, he took out the Nemesis Destroyers, that thing. It could rip through metal like nothing, and Sarge beat it barehanded in the movie.
Yep, I remember.
Nemesis Enforcer, that's it. I had to take a second. Remember? My brain's old.
Guy's a beast.
Peg Zero Dad, how much of the bike still left still to do? On mine, I just got finished the windscreen. I just put another coat of black on the windscreen, then paint the headlights. Then it's done. This is on bike 2, which I've base coated in black, painted the front forks and the rear swing arm, paint the foot pegs, and just put another coat on its window screen. So they're coming together. Then I got the third one washed up, cleaned up, ready for paint. I haven't started on it yet. That's all in between other projects, other things I'm working on too. You should make copies of your artwork. I usually take pictures of my artwork, and it's different from having that in the original piece.
I take photographs of them, but it is different than having the original.
Hank Solo said Harker is creeping. Dark says he thinks Ninjas and Iron Chef dude, whatever his name is real.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, Name of Hell's Valiverse isn't Captain America Sergeant Slaughter that's definitely what Sarge is in Real American Hero. He's Captain America.
I was unclear on his backstory.
He's a super soldier. He's got to be.
I mean, he's got to be, but did they ever come out and explicitly say he was a super soldier? Or did they just show him being a super soldier?
I think they just flat out just say, just have him being a super soldier. And they don't put that much thought into it.
No backstory. Here's this tough guy that's tough.
Here's this dude through androids.
Why is he so tough? He just is. Okay.
Sarge.
We'll go with that.
It's like, well, they said, that ain't no deal. That's Sergeant Slaughter.
Sergeant Slaughter, how'd you get so tough? I just am.
and a little bit of the wash and some white to the green to doing the base on the bulkhead. Yeah, trying to match up the plastic color, the plastic on the Maestro body. We made a big pork roast today in the oven. It was really good.
Oh, sounds
Funny. Put some work in on my Bucky cap. I went with the 20th anniversary cap head, and
oh yeah,
that'd
that'd be a good one.
Metallic blue instead of. I don't really like that one that it came with, and then I put a 5 o'clock shadow on that one to kind of make it more, I don't know, gruff.
Mm-hmm.
I matted out and did a darker red on the gloves and the stripes, and I also, because I didn't like the way the knife sheath was straight up and down. I was just making the handle just bend over, like no matter what, it was always just bent. So I just angled it, and it looks a lot better. I think I'm pretty happy with it now.
I replaced the gun too with Valor's gun.
Yeah, this one's fine for now, but yeah, I'll probably end up doing that too. But it's good for now.
I give him a 50 cal Desert Eagle.
Probably what I'll end up doing. I don't have one currently.
I need to order those new weapons packs he's got what was it, Echo and Foxtrot now. I didn't get Delta.
Yeah.
I need to get all three of those. I like getting all those weapon sets. Name of Hell said no, they just showed Sarge being badass. Never explained it. Peg Zero Dad's like, because cartoons. Yep. And it was awesome. That's still like one of the best intros of that movie, G.I. Joe movie. I love the intro of that. Queen Comics Clutch Express, greetings, my friend. How are you doing tonight? Find anything look cool lately? Not hunting, but I did get some stuff coming in the mail. I got Transformers Legacy Bombshell, and I got the new Luke Cage, the young Luke Cage in his classic costume.
Yeah, I got that on the way too.
Mine arrived today.
I got the Mask of the Red Death today.
Yeah, I got mine right here.
I'm gonna have to.
The robe is like a comforter, and I hate it. And I will be making a new one for it pretty damn soon.
Yeah, it looks like you could sleep real comfortable in it.
It's
I
like
forgot about that.
It's like a fucking snuggie.
If there weren't
Nope.
a dead person in it.
The wire is just so
It's too thin.
useless. But I mean, kind of happens with a lot of. I mean, it's a lot of material and not enough wire. It seems to happen often. But overall, it looks great.
The wire they got in there's got to be. It feels like it's finer than like a 20 gauge wire.
Well, 20 gauge is pretty hefty. This wire is probably 26 gauge. The lower the number, the
Smaller the wire.
The thicker.
Oh yeah, the thicker the wire. Because 14 gauge wire is thick.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I make chains out of 16 gauge wire.
Right. I will say that I do like the way the hood is done, like with this trailing part and then the 2 parts coming off of there.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it looks the way that it's done looks nice, except that you can't manipulate it with the wire.
I think this part of the robe and everything, I think the whole thing it's just too much. It's got way too much going on. It's hard to manipulate. It loses its I don't know. I think it loses a lot of its creepy factor
Because it looks too comfortable.
because it looks like a Snuggie. Yeah.
Maybe he just wants to go
Have
watch the
like
movie.
all this tattered stuff down here, but at the same level, you have actually lower level. You have this one that's like perfectly tattered. That's on a wire, and same thing for this piece that's not tattered and that's hanging lower than anything else. And these are tattered though. There's some inconsistencies I think in the robe. So I'll be making my own.
Quinn Comics says he has Studio Series Ratchet, Ultra Magnus, Beast Wars, Optimus, and Primal Megatron 2-pack. Is that the Takara, premium paint ones? So those look really good. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. And the Rise of Beast Primal coming next week. Have y'all seen the Takara premium Beast Wars figures? It's the figures that came out in Kingdom and stuff like that. Figures, but it's all the Beast Wars characters, but with premium paint jobs. They're coming in 2-pack versus packs, very similar to what they did back in the 90s. They did, and Takara did the 2-packs. But the paints are amazing on them. But, damn, I kind of wish I didn't get the other ones. They're so damn good. They're very show accurate paint jobs. A lot more detail. New skinless figures? Nope. Not on my end.
Scandalous. What do you mean?
Skinless?
Bikini girls or anything like that?
Oh, I thought you said skinless. I was like, what? Or what are you talking about?
Red Death. That's kind of skinless in parts.
Name of Hill, how are the Action Force weapons packs? They're awesome. One of the best bangs for the bucks you can get.
Yeah, I got one. I liked it a lot.
Well, $13, you can get a big pack of weapons. Yeah. Sector 2813, welcome. Hello, evening, fellas.
Evening.
Oh, Quinn says it is the Takara 2-pack. Nice. I think we can probably convince Diffusion might be able to buy that. Harker, how much for the 112 Snuggie cost?
The 112 Snuggie costume.
The 112 Snuggie.
I don't remember how much was that $50 in that price area? For the Mask of the Red Death.
65, something like that.
I don't remember.
I don't know. I mean, I did a trade for it.
Give me a second, I'll find out.
Well, I guess you could say he's scandalous because he ain't got nothing on under that robe.
Heard it first here, folks.
I'm gonna hit that with the.
After shipping, it was $72.
They'll probably end up doing another run of the Red Death. It was up for a while that second time. I can't imagine that's the last we'll see of it. They'll probably pull it out one more time.
That's
That's what she said.
the clock that comes with it's pretty awesome.
Oh hell yeah! I'm using the bottom of that clock to put all the accessories in.
The bottom of the clock.
Yeah, because it's hollowed out. You can put the dagger and all the hands in there. That fits in there perfectly.
I didn't know the bottom of the clock was hollowed out.
Yep.
How do you get into it?
I just open it up.
Oh yeah, up underneath that
Yep.
stand.
The foot part opens up from the bottom and
Hammer.
I was doing 4th grade math at the same time I was putting it together, so can't tax the brain power too much after a long day of work. It shorts out and forgets stuff.
Peg Zero Dad, as usual, we struggle to get those weapon facts over here, and never hang around long enough, too long. I don't know if sometime you ever get something like that, they can't get from throwing to get. If ever I send you a package or anything, just let me know. I can pick stuff up for you. Sector 203 is 60. Oh, the figure, the cost. I was like, what? This is random? 60. It costs $60. And plus
shipping.
Yeah.
Shipping and taxes.
Quinn's, that's the one I'm working on. These are part of the Ghost Rider cycle. Another one I'm working on. It's got the painted up silver, and now I'm weathering them with the Chester's black wash, which is brownish gray. Kind of brownish gray. I don't know why they call it black, but it's brownish gray. It's like what you use, like these reels or like home improvement things. Like, I'm going to paint I like to use white as the base when I do the black paint, mix the black paint for the walls, so you're making gray. They looked at it, lit up after they shake it up. It's like, this is a really good black. It's gray. You put white as the base, then add black pigment in. It's gray, dark gray.
It's not a dark gray. It's a light black.
Light black.
Apparently, that's what they think. Exo said he missed out on the Red Death. It's wanted 85 bundle enamel mini mug with Red Death. From 5K Toys. The Red Death, that was the Horseman one.
Yeah, it was Horseman.
Currently working on a 9-inch Krampus with that Red Death cloak on my workup for that. Let's see, Darth. Darth got a Black Widow snow New York.
What?
Darth said he got my Black Widow snowsuit from Figure Art. She has a flat ass. I'm sorry. I got it wrong. Flat ass.
Yeah,
You might complain about one, but you probably wouldn't complain too much about the other.
Quinn's wanting to see your Ghost Rider bike, Harker.
Oh, I have mine's pretty much just sanded completely down and painted with Tamiya lacquer. That's it right now. It's nothing. I've got hours of sanding in this to get it like very, very, very smooth and maintain all these super corners just super sharp. So like there's like absolutely no like, print lines or anything in there. And it's just straight black right now. It's still dust on it. I haven't started doing anything else on it because I do intend to do a full LED wired system on it instead of just the LEDs, magnetic LEDs and the wheels, because they're just not strong enough for me. And I've decided to do a 12 volt LED system that I can just turn on with with my computer, and I can just leave it on if I want.
Nice.
Like I got this is a casting cave head, Cord from Casting Cave, his head sculpt. This is the Ghost Rider that they solicited. That was the Nicolas Cage version. I'm going to use these boots, however, that came off of Pyramid Head. And I'm going to do some gray pants. That way he looks a lot more like Dan Ketch.
All right, Harker, are they going to be gray pants or they're going to be dark black or light black?
Light black.
Yeah, some light
There
black
you go.
pants on there.
Light black.
Okay.
Get your colors right, man.
But I finally had something give out on me. And it's about to give out on this side too.
Was
My
it your
fan gave out.
All right. I suspected that might be a problem if it was sitting there without the flames on the tires.
Yeah.
Which is why I made the flames for the tires.
Which I don't even use the.
Well, my flames were too warped to salvage.
Your flames were?
Yeah.
What?
Remember, because everything got so warped.
Yeah.
Mine were too warped to. I couldn't salvage mine.
Oh, I didn't know that.
We got there first.
Yeah, mine were too warped to salvage.
Well,
I tried to grind them a little bit, trying to get them to fit again, but it was just they were just kind of foobarred. Like a lot of the little parts that you had coming up were just kind of melted into each other.
I don't know how that would happen. Did that happen to yours, Collector Chris?
Really, really, really hot. Remember, it warped my seat. Remember, it warped the body of mine.
Yeah.
I had to get mine ultra hot with my heat gun and bend it back into shape, and then shove the back of it into it.
It was probably cooking in the back of the mail van in the Texas sun.
Yep.
I had issues with on the rear swing arm area. I had to sand all those on all three. But
in the future, I should just pre-fit those on at home, and if I ever do another batch before I send them out, so they'll all be together in the box.
Let's see. So
See if
here's
that
what I
will
got so far.
avoid any of those issues.
When you sent it that first time, do you know if we did priority or if we did first class?
I don't remember. I slept once or twice since then.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm trying to remember. So I was thinking, if I pay for priority, then maybe it'll get to me a little bit faster or something like that,
Or I can send it in November when it's not going to melt.
This is true. Actually, it's been a lot cooler around here lately, so.
Well, that's my friend that I'm doing the third one for. He's in Texas. And already talked to him. I was like, you care if I wait to send this to you when it's cooler? He said, not a problem.
Yeah, it's actually a lot better right now.
Yeah, it's been a lot better around here too. It's been just because it had been just unreasonably hot.
It's been unbearable. Like, we weren't even really like going out and going to get groceries and stuff during the day or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't go out in public if I can avoid it.
Quinn's like, I really want those bikes now.
It's gonna have to wait till I can procure my ADD medication again, because I'm so swamped. I haven't been able to get it for I haven't been able to get my ADD medication for since July.
Darth was asking if you had any left too.
Insurance stuff? Were they fighting you or what?
No, it's always out of stock.
Oh, yeah, I ran into that problem too.
Which is frustrating because, I have ADD, and it's helpful.
No, what did we call it? Oh God, what would they change? What would change the name of it to?
I don't know. It requires me to remember stuff.
Well, y'all have.
It was something that I heard on the
Dave, or what was it?
Oh, the ADHD changed the name like Dave.
Yeah.
Executive functioning something. I don't remember.
Damn, that was really good too. I told myself I was going to remember it, and of course I didn't.
Well, you all have ADHD.
I don't have the H part so much.
Yeah, I do. I get manic, but it's usually a good thing when I do go manic, because I get a ton of stuff done.
Laura said it was 95 today in Southern California.
That's good, man. Shit, it was good today. It rained today though. It was nice.
95 in Southern California.
Oh, is it Dave?
And Sector says that David Sector is our working memory for all of us. Yeah.
Man, I forgot I had my sock off on my my left foot, and I just tried to adjust my sock because I don't have any feeling in my feet, right? Because I have neuropathy. And I just tried to adjust it and hit nothing but toe, and I freaked out oh my God.
Yeah. I saw a guy have a sand flea removed from his toe earlier.
Yeah.
That was gross.
Yeah, don't send that to me.
I won't.
That's just
sand. It's messed up. And bot flies are disgusting too.
Those don't bother me as much.
Have you seen a bot fly?
Of course.
Have you seen them extract a bot fly from somebody's body?
I've seen it in person, and I've seen people infested with them in person. Yeah,
that's horrible.
I worked in a jail.
How can you say that's not as bad?
Anybody check out with the Toy Fair and WonderCon? WonderFest?
Hey, look! I put earrings on actual earrings on this this damn picture. Hold on, let me find my the thing. Look, I'm being for real. Look, you can.
I need to clear. I need to clear that from my work.
Really, really, really hard to do.
McFarlane DC DC Multiverse figures are showing up at Ross's right now. And a lot of Marvel Legends and GI Joes too, and Transformers. Man, if somebody at Ross's finds a Legacy Cosmos, which was a uh, Walmart exclusive, I will gladly pay you for it. I never got it because the scalpers grabbed them up.
If I can have a hamburger today, I will gladly pay you on Tuesday.
There's just even in the '90s in California, you get nice breeze from the Pacific. I miss Cali. I was born in Salinas, California, and lived in Grand Hills. Cool.
California got weird.
Butt fly.
Not a butt fly.
Victoria recently got shipwrecked for cheap at Target when they were had their Joes on clearance. Cool.
Mr.
Yeah, I put actual earrings in her ears.
Oh, nice.
Like I actually ran needle through there and made the rings.
I can't see it. It's too small.
Seriously?
That's what she said.
Oh.
There. No, load up. There it is.
What'd you use to make the earrings?
Some jewelry, like necklace loop, but then I cut some of the loop out and
Hooked it in?
Closed them together a little bit more. Actually, see if I can sharpen that up. Yeah, there we go.
Thank you very much, Queen. I appreciate it. He's gonna be able to look out for her. Close them. I know it's they're kind of going.
I gotta repaint her hair and put a little bit more eyeshadow on her.
Her eyes aren't smoky enough for you.
Nah, she has much darker eyeshadow.
Having to redo the armor areas on this torso. Had a bad paint issue, and I had to end up stripping it. And the Epoxy Sculpt is not oven cleaner safe like Fixit Sculpt. It just peels right off. So this is the Fixit Sculpt I put on here. It's fine. All the armor stuff was Epoxy Sculpt, and it just peeled right off.
Really?
Yep. Both are Aves. So. So I'm just going to use Fixit and do a smooth armor.
What are you working on? You're working on another of your
Yeah, lower where
yeah.
I had this one armored up before and kind of messed it up.
I also received from my friend Will Bailey. People know Token Customs.
Oh yeah, Token. Cool.
He got he finished up my Sabertooth.
He's also a Virginian.
He finished up my Sabertooth.
Cool.
That is
Very nice.
Right there.
Oh, that's on the Warpath body too, isn't it?
This is on Hercules.
Oh, really? Let me blow that picture up.
Or no, what is this? Yeah.
Yeah, that's hurt.
It's part of something and part of something else.
Yeah.
It's half something and half something else.
I recognize the hurt shoulders.
Yeah. Then I had him, of course, then he went in and made some changes on the, just that.
That looks great.
Doing the all black on all real dark. It's not black. It's a super dark brown, like it was in his actual first appearance. It looks black, but you can kind of tell right there that it's brown.
I think those are Grim Reaper legs.
Pretty sure that is a light black Harker.
Oh, right. Well, no. Man, what would you call that? Since it's
a light black with a tint of brown.
Yeah, there you go.
It's definitely not a dark brown.
And of course, he had to paint these the fur, the boots with the fur, because
and that
for whatever reason they wanted to do it backwards, where they dry brushed brown over like white.
Yeah. Quinn Comics, the Transformers Legacy Cosmos.
But I am super happy with it. It looks awesome. No kind of paint rub or anything like that. It's just kick ass.
I think that's a different movie.
Not one of my favorite figures.
No, we can work out if you may find it. No, we can work out to work where to ship it to.
Yeah, I like the white eyes. All that first appearance look. Done like it should have been done when Hasbro gave it to us.
Instead of just using 100% of the Grim Reaper body.
Yeah, just that lanky looking whatever. Also
and
picked up
that body's not even lanky, but the way they did it made it look lanky.
Picked up the Bishop, the 97.
Oh, nice.
The head is pretty good. Like I'm adapting the here's the I'm painting this because that is just outright orange, and I guess it is like that maybe in the show.
It's supposed
like
to be red.
But,
that is a Dagobi red.
This is a Dagobi red. Get completely burned. But the head is actually really, really nice. This hair sculpt is definitely not my cup of tea. But I mean, the head sculpt overall is fantastic.
I should have waited till he was here for that.
We can tell him to, go back to like 49 minutes in this one and watch.
I don't like to tease people when they're not around.
It's good for him.
But it's better for him if he's here.
Yeah.
But I did completely repaint this thing because it was just a light gray and it's rubbery as hell. But luckily it was straight.
It's light black.
Yeah, it was light black.
Or was it a dark white?
It was it was more like a dark white.
Yeah.
So I went.
And it should have been a light black.
I went ahead and did. Yeah, it should have been. It should have been a metallic.
Light black.
Light black. Yeah. And then this is a flat. Not light black, but like slightly light black.
Quasi light black.
Quasi, nice. Can the new Bishop head work for a custom bronze tiger? Let me look up bronze tiger.
I think
actually, yeah, that would work for a bronze tiger. But it depends on which look for Bronze Tiger when he's got his how he's got his hair. But I've seen Bronze Tiger with hair like that.
Does he wear a tiger head at some point?
Yes.
Yes.
I guess I didn't. I always remembered him looking like. Well, I remember that cartoon, but I remember looking like that or like that. That's more like an old Bishop head, though.
That's I think it's from like the movie that look there.
Yeah. That's a good look for him, though.
Oh.
It's
Look
a really difficult. I'm definitely just doing some doing a little pastel work to make the colors match a little bit better on the casting cave one though.
Welcome.
Good morning.
How was shopping?
Not bad. Only $300 at the grocery store.
Oh God!
That's cheap nowadays.
Yeah, we didn't break 500, so
That's what we spent at Target, and I bought like 3 action figures though. Oh, I did tinker with my range viper also. I decided that I wanted to give him a chrome dome.
Oh yeah.
Did yours come with the box of belt-fed ammo?
Yeah, it did. But I gave him this gridiron gun instead because I like it a lot more.
Mine did not. It came with 2 pistols.
Weird.
And no box for the gun. Just the belt.
Okay, that's interesting. Two of the pistols. Well, pistols are nice.
They're small.
Yeah, but yeah, I did a black wash and then
Or was it
painted the chrome on the brain. Did like a wash on the mustard pouches and a little bit on the hands and all the light gray parts to make them pop.
Oh, have a good one, Big Zero Dad. Have a good night.
Hit the buttons with the chrome.
Buttons with the chrome.
Did mess with the
boots with the fur.
Yep, we did that earlier.
We went over the boots with the fur with the saber tooth. There you go. But I really like this. This was great, especially once I chromed up that brain. I was really excited.
I didn't get that one.
You didn't get him?
No.
No? Is it just because you don't really remember this one as a kid, or you just weren't excited about it, or?
Never watched the Dick series.
Oh, okay.
Like the what series?
Just weren't into you weren't into dicks.
Right.
Okay. Well, I mean, I was all about the dick. So, I mean.
I just thought he looked cool, so I got him.
Yeah, that's pretty much why I got him. I mean, I took one look at it and I was like, I'm either doing that brain chrome, or I'm going to do it metallic like red or metallic blue. I'm doing something fucking crazy with that brain area there. So I'd go with the chrome. But yeah, here we were talking about the boots with the fur. Oh, Don can't see shit because
Yeah. Everybody's looking at her.
Show them my custom saber tooth, and you can't ever see a damn thing.
We were also talking about the oddities of modern color naming conventions.
Like orange?
Like what?
Fiery orange?
No, that's called Dagobi Red.
It's Dagobi Red.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
The orange minotaur.
Seeing if you got this one, which is burnt orange. This is
Dark.
Dagobi Red.
We're talking about light black
Oh shit!
Yeah, it was.
and dark.
Look at the real. Like, I'm gonna paint my walls light black. I use a white base, and I put the black pigment in. Then they open the lid after you mix it up. It's like it's called gray.
Gray, yeah. Light black.
So that one that you got with the fiery right there, that's called bold Dagobi Red.
I mean, I'd buy that color. It sounds great. It's
See.
got a ring to it.
What? Got a question for you there, Old. How hard is it going to be to cover this black with this orange? Oopsies. This orange.
Very hard.
Oh,
It says testers on it.
Yes. You'll need a base. You'll have to like put a white primer or something on it first, then the orange.
How about a super light gray primer?
A dark
A light
white.
black. A very light black
Very light black.
primer. Yeah. Oh shit! I got a white primer, bone white. I've never used it. Citadel.
Victoria's, before I forget, Collector Stress with the neck peg I messaged you with worked for what you last time. Actually, it will. Where it's the same size ball pegs on each end, it wouldn't work. I need a smaller peg on one side because the Marvel Legends and G.I. Joe's, a lot of them now have a smaller, the double ball pegs. They have a smaller base ball peg versus the neck peg. And that's the way the egghead is.
So I have Rathbone, which is going to be a white, and then I have Mr. Surfacer 1000,
Oh, the Mr. Surfacer 1000 is great.
which is a very light black.
Queen Comics Collector Stress. I got G.I. Joe classified figures of Low Light, Crimson Vipers, Star Wars Black Series Chrysanthemum, Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and removable helmet in the shop. Sweet.
Which one do you think?
The Mr. If you want to keep your coats thin, use the Mr. Hobby Surfacer.
But if I want to put it on thick,
Name with hell, I'd say that's probably doubtful.
Sector 213 Harker, did you see the Edie McFarlane animated series at Target? The Bath Condiment Man series, seen complaints that Target released early and scooped up by scalpers.
no, I looked too. The McFarlane section was just desolate. There was like nothing. There was just like 3 or 4 things, and it was all like the same old shit.
same old song and dance.
Pretty much.
There is a guy on eBay that actually makes custom length neck pegs for G.I. Joes. I want to check to see if one of those. First, I want to try a G.I. Joe neck peg in it, make sure it fits. If it fits, I can order one of those. He's actually advertising some of them for eel fit, the fixed eel necks.
Fit fits you fits.
Some of the Cobra eels come with like 2 long neck pegs. Straight. It's not straight.
My back.
Spatty, is that you?
So I finally got around to using this Loctite plastic bonder.
Loctite plastic bonded.
Yeah, I used it on this one.
Oh yeah.
And then I used the to the Adventurers Grill BS1. It's BSI incorporated their super glue on this one.
I have not tried their super glue, but I have. I use. Well, that's who I use the Instaset from.
I can't really. They're very good. I mean, I have no. It's not loose or wiggle. I don't think it's going to pop off. I don't want to sit here and just torque on it, but I think I don't see it being any better. I need to send it to the craftsman so he can put it on his super glue rotation.
So it worked good, huh?
And it's cured. It's been curing for a week because I've been working on good old Mr. Captain Dreadful. And he has been very dreadful.
As he,
To stay out of the toy drama on our whole Facebook, and somebody had legitimately asked like where they did like the comparisons of the new Mattel figures, like they're like vintage, Super 7 classics, and we're talking about like the original figures, now cartoon. And somebody asked like, what are Super 7 figures?
He's a very fortunate person.
Somebody replied like, good figures, but very expensive. And I was like, I wanted to laugh at his comment so much. They're expensive. The good part, I don't know about.
Well, what are we comparing them to?
Any figure that's over $60, or that's at the $60 cost of admission.
So that would put them in. Oh well. I don't know what figures cost about $60. The some of the Mythic Legions.
Yeah, Mystic Legion is going to put you there. Even if we put it against the $25 Marvel Legend, I would say the Legend is the better figure.
Yep.
But not all the Mythic Legions even cost that much.
No, well, not all the Super 7s are around 60. Some of them are more, some of them are less. That Thundercat's tank was
$450 plus tax and shipping.
impressive.
That's not a figure though. It's more like a play set, so you'd have to compare that to like.
I don't think anybody's in the business. Play sets.
Yeah,
Crashbot Customs.
Mattel does play sets.
The He-Man, the Castle Grayskull, and Snake Mountain.
Yep. They're the Eternia set, like was basically their HasLab. That was very expensive. I didn't buy it because it was just very expensive.
My wife made fun of me for getting strawberry milk.
Why? It's delicious.
I can always tell when I do something that taxes my computer because your music starts to sound like a electric toy with a battery that's running down.
Do you need us to come together and get you a new computer? Goodness.
Okay, first of all, the computer that I have is pretty good. So, second of all, if you guys were to buy me a computer, it would be a lot. It would be expensive. If you were to buy one that's better than this one.
What are you running that's bogging it down?
Video streaming, Blender, YouTube, a couple other internet tabs that are open.
What video? What are you watching?
Stuff.
Are we allowed to talk about that on this family friendly channel?
Yeah, it's just cartoons. Hey, if I'm gonna have two screens, something has to be happening on the other one, right?
You turd.
What?
Oh, I'm not you. It's this. What I'm working on. I scored it to break the styrene, and I yanked it, and it broke where I didn't. Where it's barely hanging on, but it broke farther up where it's stronger. It should have been stronger. It's not been scored. Let's see. Clicker Express. The McFarlane Batman stuff is nice. They went way overboard on the animated shading on those figures. Yes, the cell shading ruins those figures. I agree. Custom Hooded Crimson Cobra Commander complete. Cool.
I got the 1941 Superman cartoon playing on the other screen.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the one that looks like it was done with an ink pen?
Yeah, by hand, like real animation.
Have a good one, Jeffrey.
So you've been looking at the McFarlane Dune toys?
I have not.
All the capes and shit are soft goods.
Yeah, they're all soft goods.
Wired soft goods. Is he said about who he's utilizing for that shit? Is it all in house?
It's all in house.
It looks.
It's all Craig Jones Tyler, but he says that once he got it all done, he showed me a bunch of the stuff. Man, he said they fucking butchered the piss out of the original design. They cut up the collars, like the collar right around here, because he had the wire looping all the way around. Instead, they cut up the edge, and now the wire is just like sticks straight out. So it just like the edge just juts out this way. He said it just looks terrible. He says he's glad his name isn't on there. Like, oof, that sucks, dude. It's like at first he was real sad that like he wasn't going to get any kind of credit, but now he's like, man, they just completely.
Man, I don't know. That trade off might be worth it though, because what would you be willing to sacrifice to put your name in Walmart?
Well, I mean,
nothing. I used to work there.
I mean, he's
my name
you
was.
know, that's like McFarlane's big selling point. You know, he puts stuff for sale in Walmart. He puts stuff for sale in Target. He's in all the big box stores. I mean, it's as mainstream as you can get. It's one of his promoting facts. You know, the things that he talks about. He's like, yeah, I sell this. I have space in Walmart and Target and also in all the comic book stores. So I mean, if your name is on something that he distributes, it's going everywhere. That's, you know, we talk about exposure here and there, but that is some absolute exposure. People's mama's gonna know your name.
I think you die from exposure, don't you?
That's what I was thinking. I was going to say the same thing.
Just radiation and sun.
Cold.
Actually, sun is radiation, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to understand what I'm talking about.
no, I totally get it.
I understand.
But I mean, it's like you get your like first big ass awesome gig.
You can always say, hey, you know, I designed it for him and I gave it to him, and that's what he did with it. But
no, he's NDA'd.
Something's not right.
But shit. I mean, shit. Is it left?
Nope. It's all inside out. The whole thing.
Yeah,
I gotta go to.
Sector's right there. They make really fancy packaging for inbox collectors. That's part of their big cost. Super 7.
They do. They're arguably the best thing about their figures is the packaging.
Yeah.
I mean,
which is sad. You're buying a fancy box with a mediocre
one of my childhood favorite figures was always Ray Fillet. I was so absolutely ecstatic when I saw that Super 7 was doing that Ray Fillet, and then I got it and I was like, hell yeah. And then I slid the box open and I'm like, I'm gonna leave this in the box.
I swear.
No, but took that bitch out. I was just gonna be upset moving that thing around.
I swear, I thought you were gonna say one of your favorite childhood figures was a box.
Was a box?
Was a box?
You know, I guarantee you, at several points in my childhood, my favorite toy was a box.
Hey, boxes are awesome.
I had G1 Fort Max. I got Fort Max, and I still got the box, and I love that box.
We used to slide down the stairs in a refrigerator box.
I'm gonna keep messing with that.
With the comforter stuffed in it. It was a blast.
Yep.
So,
would you let your kids do that?
Hell yeah.
Last night at Target, and I got her home, and her arm immediately broke.
Oh boy.
And yeah, at the peg. So I was like, well, shit, like right at the bicep. I was Like, well, shit. All right. So I took her back, and I practically had an argument with the lady because she was like, "Well, you bought all these other toys at the same time, so you're not eligible to, you got to pay this extra, money because you're not eligible for that, coupon anymore." I'm like, fuck you talking about? You should have did this as an exchange in the first place. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, we don't do exchanges anymore. Good Lord, it's just a pain in the ass. Luckily, the manager did come to the rescue. I just had to put on a Karen wig for a second and ask for a manager.
What does she mean they don't do exchanges anymore?
Target's new policy for the holiday season is they no longer do exchanges. They only do returns and gift cards.
Okay.
They're not doing.
So if you buy something super cheap, if you buy like Spider-Man because he's on sale, you're not going to be able to take him back and get Cyclops.
No.
Yeah, but weren't you looking to get the same thing just fixed?
Right. Yes. I wanted to swap out Vipra for Vipra. Because I went there at 9:30, right before they were closing. They had two of these figures, approximately two. And wow, this one is all over the damn place. They had approximately two, and I went at 8 o'clock this morning to make sure that I was there to get the other one, and she told me they don't do exchanges. That I could either get the money back on the debit card, or I could have it on a gift card, and I could just go rebuy the other one. I was like, well, okay, well, fine. I'll just go rebuy the other one. It's not like a big deal. I didn't think anything of it because, okay, sure, whatever. I'll just go buy the other one. But, then I go up to the register, and it's like, motherfucker, you got to give us more money.
It don't work that way.
Yeah. Well, it most certainly did. And then the manager was.
Well, I mean, legally, they can't do that.
Well, they said it works like that if there's a Target Circle coupon going on. So yeah, apparently that's why it works that way, which to me doesn't make a lick of fucking sense. But
I don't know why they bothered to get on a power trip. It's oh, we can't do this. It's
well, I mean, what exactly? As
soon as you ask for escalation, the store policy is in all these stores, give the customer what they want.
It's I mean, exactly what fucking what do you got in on this? Are you got some kind of daughter's race here about making sure that I have to spend this extra $4.70 because that's about how much. I think it was $4.70 something cents.
Yeah, which to a company like that isn't, it's nothing to them.
When I was a sales manager at auto parts store when I was in college, it's oh yeah, the local store will tell you oh, you gotta go by these rules about returns and all this stuff, but as soon as anybody makes a stink and they ask for
butterfly joints just don't function at all.
As soon as somebody makes a stink and asks for a escalation,
right the fuck on.
You just give them what they want. It's one of the things you're not supposed to be able to do is give a return for, people buy parts and hook it up to a vehicle and just see if that fixes their problem. If it don't, they want to return it. If it's electronic, And when electronics are plugged in, you're not supposed to take them back on a car parts. But if you make a big enough stink, they will.
Well, they just write it off as a loss on taxes, and then that you know.
The government gives them the money. Good old Uncle Stan. He's looking out for you.
Well, he's looking out for the corporations.
Only the ones that donate to the right campaign funds.
Sure. I don't typically run anything on my other screen.
Really?
I have like Spotify up, but it's in Discord up on it, but they're not actually doing anything. I'm not listening to music or anything.
Oh, speaking of Discord, if you want to join the Collector Express Discord, the link is in the description down below.
Link is in the description.
I mean, I'm not like actively watching it. It's just there to help. It's there so there's something going on. Because otherwise, I'll get distracted. I need a distraction so that I'm not distracted.
The idea. Yeah. They say that if you scribble while listening to a presenter, you'll pay better attention to the presenter.
That's how I made it through. All the way through my master's degree. So otherwise, it wasn't scribbling; it was drawn. But
yeah.
All my notebooks for college were full of scribbles.
Say though, man, the paint on this one is whew. It's something.
Better watch out. The Hasbro G.I. Joe fans come after us if you complain to them.
Yeah, right. That makes me wish I would have kept that other one, bought this one, and picked out what I wanted.
That's what I did with Super 7 Number. I ended up getting one from Chosen Prime, one from Big Bad Toy Store, the Ever Living one, and the one from Big Bad Toy Store came with 2 left lower legs, and so when I contacted them, they were not doing exchanges anymore, so they were just doing refunds because they had so many issues. People were getting replacements, and the replacements were screwed up. So I waited till my Chosen Prime one came in, which also had issues. Would imagine
surprise.
Surprise. Color me surprised. So I ended up taking the 2 figures and making a okay.
Usually how I have to do it. Alright, gonna have to heat treat, just about all that. Move on to this. Found this today. Very, very excited that I found this. I've been looking for this $10 Zelda for months.
Oh, you just had something, mate. I got 4 of them at my Walmart.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought they were just came and went because like they're expensive as hell on eBay. Well, I haven't looked in the last couple of weeks, or last maybe like 3 or 4 weeks.
I thought it was weird that they had like one Zelda and all the rest were the Links.
Is Name Withheld still around? Might ask him what he thinks of what I got so far.
Hey-oh.
You're still here, Name Withheld. He's also on
I'm
the.
talking to you, bro.
He's on the Discord too.
From what I can see, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Just
I had a comment just a little bit ago.
there he is. He just said yes.
Yeah, so it looks good so far.
Just question, Name Withheld. You said you wanted it without the cigar, but it seems like all the pictures I see of him, he's got a cigar in his mouth.
Yeah, this is
You
true.
better put some buck teeth on that thing.
Some buck teeth on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know it.
We can save it first.
What? Oh,
You're in a box.
product.
Is it a box of
Finished
cans? No, it's not a box of cans.
Guys, let me tell you about how much I hate making collars.
Making one now?
Collars.
I thought you said Powerade. I'm like,
Powerade. People drink that shit?
Powerade?
People who need aid with their power, I guess.
People that like, a lot of sodium, I guess.
They do know that there's like other stuff.
Yeah,
It's like the people that drink.
hidden sugar that's in the dye. There's like a lot of shit. You got that other shit, that prime shit that's like got a whole bunch of potassium in it. It's like making kids like tweak out and shit at school.
Prime tastes like just rot gut Kool-Aid.
It's like
The
really thick. Ugh.
You said the potassium's making kids freak out?
Yeah, they're like having like seizures in
Oh, boy.
schools because they were just like drinking like even just the regular like prime, not just the energy drink. Like the regular sports drink has like an absolutely massive amount of potassium in it, and that's like the energy component.
Oh,
So it was making kids like like I don't know, freak out, like have like tweak out and shit.
Name Withheld. You got true about the movie and the cartoon. He's not always smoking. Okay. Out of all the pictures I've seen online, reference pictures, I was looking for Canon too, and always has them. I looked up, saw the buck teeth.
Oh no, just one.
oh, we'll give him 2.
Make it worthwhile. Oh,
There we go. Oh, they're back too far in it. Does that make anybody else uncomfortable?
I think they need to be bigger.
Bigger.
It was a little unnerving, yeah.
I think that's too big.
Yeah.
Can you give him some giant bushy eyebrows? Like huge.
Huge.
Damn, they just going ballistic on name withheld's character. Done raunchy.
It's cousin Coral.
There we go. Perfect. It looks just like that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That is a manly man right there, sir. He is manly. Look at those eyebrows. You can tell.
He ain't took guff off of nobody. When the
Not
doctor
ever.
slapped his ass when he was born, he punched him in the
Slapped him
face.
back.
Yeah. No chill, all business.
It's baby formula's moonshine.
Let's
Let me
Here.
fix that. All right, that's enough fun.
came out the womb with a cheek full of chaw.
When the nurse butt, he smacked her ass.
It's like, how do you like that?
Now go get me a stogie there, sweetie.
And a bottle of milk with my whiskey.
Make my milk Irish.
I'm going to go beat my son.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to stomp his way through the bottom of the bathtub, I guess.
Well, all right then.
I can feel it vibrating in the floor.
Sounds like a bad idea.
Yes.
I mean,
I have one of those Tupperware tubs, but
All the reason not to try to beat your way through the floor with it.
yeah. He's skinny AF. He weighs like I think it was like 50 pounds is all he weighs. Last
Not
time
very-
we had
You need to start feeding him sandwiches.
Yeah,
I
that'd be
mean,
a good idea.
World of Nintendo has more paint apps and a really good functional toe joint on their figure. What the hell is going on with Marvel Legends? And it's $10. Come on, man.
But they got to pay for tooling. That's what
Oh, that's
yeah,
right.
don't forget about that tooling. Jesus.
Yeah, like this thing doesn't have. Hey, look, it's a female with double jointed elbows. Wow.
Motherfucker been told.
That guy had too much coffee in his coffee.
I think you've done been told twice.
Okay, I looked at it like, what's everybody laughing about? So I looked up, I was like, oh.
Oh boy.
Who knows? Jesus.
So I like coffee. You like some coffee? I'll have some coffee.
I had some coffee, then I had some more coffee in my coffee, and with a little bit of coffee.
Look at the video that's on the reel on the Instagrams. Like, first you start with some protein.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
First you start with some coffee.
Jack Films. He never gets credit for those for that damn reel. Sucks. He's awesome.
That did you ever see the Destiny guys? That one with instructions on how to fall down the stairs. It's like step 1, step 2, step 4, step 7.
I remember that one. That was funny too.
Yeah, that's the best punchline is the one you don't see coming.
Or the next step coming. Crack that hip. You must crack it.
That's funny on a few different levels.
Yes.
You got to be old to remember that shit. Am I saying we're old? Yes, I am.
Well, did you hear any of us deny it?
Don't deny it. Just give you a nice little fuck it.
I suppose I should put this guy back down here on camera since I'm supposed to be. So this is how you just seriously just destroy collars on a piece. It's super easy.
Barely an inconvenience.
What are we talking about?
I keep to work on this collar. I keep pulling it out of the camera because I'm like Pounds. I like to have it right in my lap.
What?
You ain't never watched any of Pounds 987's videos?
Nope.
This is jackass.
Way back a long time ago when I used to watch his videos, he was the one where I got most of my how-to on painting was from that guy. He had a lot of good tips and tricks. But he was talking this one time that he has a lot of problem filming it because he always puts it in his lap to work on it.
I can feel that because I had like changed my orientation when I start doing the video stuff because I used to like pull stuff in against my chest while I work on it, like especially dremeling.
Yeah.
So I can brace my hands where they're steady.
I still do that. It's a bad idea.
You get that caught in your shirt.
Yep.
Depends on how big your beard is.
Yeah.
That too. That's all. Ross and Ollie's both are getting like Hasbro Pulse exclusives.
What?
Both Ross's and Ollie's are getting Hasbro Pulse exclusive figures. Quinn Comics. I had a coffee with a coffee in dessert, but I had a coffee.
You had coffee for dessert?
There is coffee cake.
I don't know how much coffee's in coffee cake. I don't think there's very much in there. I don't think it's like a substitute for actual coffee.
I don't like coffee, so I don't.
You mean kind of like how poppy seed bagels aren't a substitute for cocaine?
Why would they? You don't mean cocaine. You
It's
mean
heroin that it throws
Opium.
a false flag on.
No, I'm talking about
I
the.
thought it was a false flag on opium.
Opium, that's right. It's opium. It's the same class on the test, though.
I don't know that.
Yeah, it's the same class on the test.
They're all scheduled to.
Nope, those are Schedule 1.
So you have to take them on Tuesdays. Is that what you're saying?
Yep. You got it.
Okay, just so long as I understand how this works.
You know what? Why don't I just sew it?
Make it so.
Yeah, sew it. Get it. You can do it.
Why not?
Get in there.
I'm gonna glue it first, though.
Glue it.
Glue it, sew
Pop
it, twist it, pop it.
Oh, load it.
Spank it. Huh?
Smack that butt. Do.
Man, I hear words like I got my master's degree and it terrifies me.
What?
A lot of cheddar.
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Why?
It's a lot of cheddar.
Actually, if you work on getting your like a GA position, it helps a lot. You just got to pay your fees, and they give tuition scholarship pays your tuition. GAs, they pay your tuition and give you a salary. So, plus it's good work experience too. So anybody's thinking about going to graduate school, always check for those type of positions.
And under the bed, and in the closet.
Yeah. What?
I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
From the window to the wall?
Yep.
The Martians are attacking Harker.
Yeah, I hear that.
Oh, did anybody watch that movie? Whatever it was?
Mars Attacks?
No. No one's coming to save you.
Oh yes, I did watch. No One's Coming to Save You.
No one's coming to save you?
Yep.
No one's coming to save you.
Haven't seen it yet.
When did we discuss talking about watching that?
Aliens.
Well, during Geek Fusion TV, we actually watched part of it on the stream at the end of the show for like about 20 minutes of the show. We like watch partied it.
Can you do that?
You don't show the show.
bit.
You tell your audience where to go to watch it. Pull it up. You watch it with them.
Yeah, you're not showing it on your stream.
Yeah, you just watch it and discussing what's happening. It does sound like Soundwave too.
I liked the movie. I thought it was really good. The reason I watched it is because my niece sent me the title and it's like, this movie is the stupidest movie I've ever seen in my life. And I watched it and I was like,
you know
what are you talking about?
You know what to solve all our problems?
Living longer.
The trunk monkey.
Having an actual weapon, and instead of just looking around, actually arm yourself.
Yeah.
All right, I haven't seen this movie, but is it worth watching?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, well, don't spoil it.
It's on the website.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do any illegal stuff.
I think it's a Hulu movie.
All right, I got Hulu.
But yeah, if they did like a trunk monkey from the auto group, that would have fixed all that problem.
Hey, trunk monkeys are awesome.
Yeah. I watched every one of those commercials.
That and the Geico caveman commercials. I mean, the Geico caveman commercials were just kind of okay. They weren't like.
The trunk monkey, when you first watched that one, you laughed your ass off.
Yeah, that one was good.
What are you doing? Trying to cut me up, man? It's like, no. Trunk monkey. Are you going to cut me up? that repeat like that dude hitting the damn window.
Or the Target shipping commercials. I shipped my pants.
That's Kmart.
Kmart.
Oh, does that store even exist anymore?
No.
Okay.
I was so disappointed when they merged with Sears. They didn't change their name to S-Mart.
Does Sears
Smart.
even exist anymore?
Yeah, but not in the way you understand it. They're just pretty much like tools and lawn care.
They don't exist around here anymore. Or JCPenney's.
I got a store up here that's like the only thing that's holding a mall together. I remember when I was growing up, it was the softer side of Sears.
Yeah, they should have changed their name to S-Mart when they merged.
Mm-hmm. Either that or they would have been invaded by the whatever those guys are called.
The Deadites.
Yeah, Deadites. They would have doomed us all.
Shotguns, all 12.
My boomstick. Did anybody watch the new Evil Dead movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't as good as the old ones.
Well,
not as funny. It was more.
I wasn't going in wanting the goofy movie, so I quite enjoyed it.
It was not. It wasn't like it wasn't really even horror. It was more just gore.
It was just something to watch. That was horror, pretty much. That's what I went in expecting. That's what I got out of it, and I'm good with it.
I'm good with it.
What are
Army of Darkness is still the best of the three. 4, 5?
Yeah.
5.
5.
Yeah, I think there's 5 of them. Evil Dead 1, 2, Army of Darkness, and then the Evil Dead remake, and then this new Evil Dead Rise.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's actually more than one Necronomicon. You got different Deadites for each one. That's what's going on with the remake. This is a sequel to the remake, but it's a different Necronomicon. If you remember, there's 3 volumes.
Anything like the Necronomicon? Yeah, there was a cookbook in my Barnes and Noble. It was the Necronomicon.
I'd want that.
I wanted it so bad. So bad.
Oh, so what kind of recipes are in that?
I didn't even look at it. I just saw the title and was like, I'm down.
You want the Necronomicon?
Yeah.
I was so disappointed Stars canceled the series.
Yeah, me too.
The next season looks like it was going to be awesome. It's like on Mad Max in the future thing.
Yeah, man. They canceled it because of ratings, but ain't none of their shows got any high ratings. So
Yeah, they shouldn't punish them for like. I wish like somebody would have picked them up. Because it did really well on Netflix when it went there.
yeah, that's where I watched it. It was so good. Oh, Bruce Campbell, man.
Didn't he say he was retired?
Yeah,
As Ash?
he said he's not going to do Ash anymore after they canceled the series.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't fault the man for that.
Is anybody else super disappointed when that his April Fool's wasn't real for like the Multiverse of Madness? He did like a April Fool's that one of the worlds goes. It's like he runs into Ash, and Doctor Strange asked him about like the dark hold. He said, "Is it a leather brown with a face on it?"
I missed that.
I missed that
Well,
too.
It was April Fool's by Bruce Campbell. He was still like doing like a little bit of the script, like a. Queen Comics said the new Evil Dead was so bad that they found the book way too fast, and wannabe DJ kid playing the records in the apartments buildings, and it was almost empty, and it was just stupid. I haven't watched it. It was like,
I don't know what he's talking about finding the book way too fast. I mean, they always find the book like right out the gate.
I haven't watched it, so I don't know.
I felt like it was lagging something. It was okay. So the second Evil Dead had a good balance of kind of slapstick humor and kind of horror elements, and Army of Darkness had that one was just
Goof.
That one was just perfect.
Yeah, when he's like in the graveyard and he's like kicking around and the skeleton hands are popping up and they're like poking him in the eyeballs and shit.
The Three Stooges stuff, yeah.
It was
Yeah,
hilarious.
I fucking love that.
But
my favorite
newer one didn't have that.
scene from Evil Dead 2 is he's like, "You're good, Ash. I'm bad, Ash. You're good, Ash." And he puts the gun right up to his mouth. He's like, "Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun."
That's Army of Darkness.
Yeah, Army of Darkness.
Oh, well, hey, that's my favorite scene from Army of Darkness.
Good, bad. I'm the one with the gun. This is how we do it.
I don't know why I'm shaking that paint up. I got to go to bed. It's already 9:25. 30 minutes late.
Are we doing the 2 hours tonight?
Oh, yeah. We were getting close to.
Oh, yeah, look at that. We got the whole
Hey,
same ticky clock as mine.
if I do this right, I can do this same head for a month.
Oh, yeah. Bubba Hotep. Yeah, that was awesome.
As long as I stay as busy as I've been during the week and don't work on it off camera.
Oh, I love Briscoe County Jr. I wish it could have continued, but it's Fox. Fox don't keep stuff running.
Yeah, and they like to air stuff out of order too, so to make sure it dies.
Yeah, it got ratings on Netflix too. Like it did really well on Netflix. The series. With respect, the best Evil Dead movie was Evil Dead: Dead by Dawn, and Army of Darkness. There used to be a fan cut that you could actually get where somebody took all three of those movies and made a one long movie. They trimmed it out where pieces out. I used to have it. Download it somewhere, but I lost it. Bubba Hotep.
Yeah, I did like Bubba Hotep.
Need to watch that again. It's been a long time.
There's so much new stuff to watch, like no one's coming to save you.
I say I need to watch things. There's no way I have time to watch anything. I'll have time to watch stuff in December.
For like 2 weeks.
For like a week. And then I'll have more time, like in June.
What about spring break? You pretty much worked through that?
Yeah.
That sounds like a job question.
Yeah.
What, you don't take off? You don't take a vacation, spring break? Talk about job question.
Man, you're not allowed to take vacations. You're talking about vacation.
Yeah, I gotta do staycations.
There you go. We're in America. Better
Inflation's too high to take any vacations.
Sure as is.
Inflation's
Just
too high to do staycations.
keep working till you die.
A staycation just means that you stay at home and don't work quite as much as you usually work.
Now she can kick her legs up.
Oh yeah, she can.
Yeah.
Doing a rocket over there.
So I guess I gotta paint that dude white.
That's racist.
I gotta whitewash it.
You painting that black figure white, that's racist.
No, he's blue.
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh yeah, Captain America.
Yeah, he's blue. The black guy's getting painted gray. I mean, light black.
You're a lighter black.
Lighter shade of black.
Get your colors right, man. man.
But ultimately, he's gonna go fiery.
Bold.
I hope that's the right color.
Bold Dagobi red.
I don't know if it's the right color. I hope it is. Woo.
For what?
Unicorn.
That guy has quite a nose on him.
I think you pretty much nailed it.
I think we would refer to that as a honker.
Brow up a little bit. I mean, but honestly, it's pretty.
I think once I put the hair on that.
Yeah.
Comics says 325 hours a month. I'm in the store 11 hours days, and every day 9 hours on the Sunday, plus another 125 on my other job. Total 450 hours a month. It's only 2 days off per year. Damn.
That's too much.
How do you spell burnout?
It's
With,
Quinn
Yeah.
space
Probably some numbers in there.
COMICS.
I heard that if you love what you do, you never clock in. But I'll tell you right now, I'll give you some 45-year-old advice.
clock in.
If you hate what you do and you love the people you work around, you'll retire at that job. But if you love what you do and hate the people you work with, you'll burn out within 6-7 months.
Yeah.
This is how we do it. Alrighty, we are at the 2-hour mark. Everybody in the chat, thank you coming out, hanging out with us again tonight. It's always a pleasure getting converse with the chat.
Thanks for watching me put this collar on this thing.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching me play with toys and then maybe partially painting a collar.
That's 100% true, Quinn. Like when you own your own business, you have to put the hours in, and he's almost 54.
That's both my parents owned their own businesses, and you just never saw them. They were working all the time.
Did they ever make it? Did they ever get big?
No.
Wasn't ever worth it, huh?
I mean, it paid for the family.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I didn't get that earlier. Like family. Somebody mentioned it before. And
Right there.
Family, 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 family. I don't have friends. I got family.
I had to have it once tonight.
Yeah.
That's almost made it through the entire show without one, huh?
Well, somebody mentioned it earlier, and I
without
forgot
family.
y'all were talking about a topic, and I forgot to play it. So I had to make up for it and play it again, because here on
Now whip it! Whip it good!
WIP IT Thursdays, we are all about the family.
Fact that.
Family, family.
That family. All right, guys. Tomorrow night, I got the Collector Fusion with me, Collector Express, Geek Fusion TV, and possibly Quinn Comics, if he's available. And definitely not in. The store literally saved my life. That's awesome, dude. You have to tell the story on that one. But everyone in the chat, thank you again. And we'll be back with full team on Sunday, hopefully. Have a good one.
Good night.
Later.
Have a good time.